Jesus is one of the most significant icon of the world history. The most spoke about human being that ever walked the earth. Even today, the arguments here in Speaker's Corner, who Jesus is. Is he God? This is the effect he had, that the Jews in Israel saw the greatness of who he was, that across the region, people wanted to know who he was. And what Jesus brought to the world: compassion, love, mercy, and grace. Jesus was not human as you and I was. He existed before the foundation of the world. He says, I came down out of heaven. If he came down out of heaven, he had to pre-existed before. Man is spirit man, the body is flesh. If you take the flesh and put it back into the earth, spirit and soul goes back to God. So that's triune. You have a soul, you have a spirit, you have a body. Are they three different? They are one. All three are one. Jesus and the Father and the Spirit are one. They bear witness of each other. That's why anywhere Jesus went, the Spirit went with him, because they're not independent. Anything Jesus said, he says he heard the Father, because the Father is not independent of him. It's not three gods, one person, but shared it. How can you say God cannot be in his creation? God cannot dwell in his creation. What kind of God? You don't see, put it this way, let's put arguments in. We're all Muslim. We're serving Allah. We're all serving Allah. Put it this way, you have no communication with him. You have never met him before. You have never heard his voice before. You don't know what he looked like. He's unlike his creation, never seen before. But the grand finale day of judgment comes. I'm going to ask you a question. How, when he presents himself, will you know it is him?
I don't understand your question.
Let me go back again. You have never met Charles before, the King of England. Big example. I'm going to use simple things. Never met Charles before. I've spoken to you about Charles all your life. And I bring the King here in Speaker's Corner. You have never met him before. How would you know that he's standing there?
Did you not heard of the King?
No, this is what I've said. You heard. Time for you to see with your eyes now to confirm what you've heard. Remember, no, confirmation is based. Listen to me. When Quran says, Muhammad said, I bear witness that the things that I'm saying is of Allah or whatever. You can't be a witness to something that you don't see. You'll be a witness to what you've heard. That's okay. Did Muhammad heard from God or Gabriel? No. Listen to me. My brother, do me a favor. I'll allow you to ask me a question, but I want to ask you a relevant question. Yeah, what's the question you want to ask? Yes. Come again?